Jeff Fischel here for the ACC Digital Network with the voice of the Seminoles, Gene Deckerhoff. Gene, fill me in, enlighten me. What's the game plan? What are the keys to victory for the Seminoles?
Well, the game plan is to try to extend the streak, okay? It's a 28 in a row, and it gets, I just feel like it's heavier on my shoulders, but the team doesn't appear to have that weight on their shoulders. They find a way to win. We've had some turnover issues the last 4 or 5 ball games, obviously, and we've been able to overcome those turnovers. And go back to that rivalry game a week ago against the Florida Gators. I mean, this is a big rivalry. I mean, this is intense. But somehow this Florida State team has found a way to win football games, and I think that's going to continue. It's just, I think it's part of the DNA of this Florida State football team in 2014. We're not dominating teams, we're just beating teams, and there's a difference.
And that's being reflected in the college football playoff rankings, number 4 now in the most recent poll. What do you make of that, seeing the Noles drop to 4 this week?
Well, you know, I was looking at some comparative stats, and you know, throw comparisons out the window. Football is a game that's played week to week. Every week is a new season. I heard that in the NFL, and it's so true now in the major college. Every week is a distinctly different game. My opinion is that if you haven't lost a game, you don't know what it's like to lose, and you're going to play your best not to lose, and that's Florida State. Florida State 28 in a row, 14th longest win streak in the history of college football, and I just think 29 in a row sounds better, and so does 30 and 31, and we'll see how this plays out. But right now, college football, well, the polls don't matter anymore.
All right, look into your crystal ball Saturday night, late 4th quarter. What am I looking at on the scoreboard? What am I seeing on the field?
Well, Florida State will have the ball for about the 7th time, and we have had to score on every possession prior to that because Georgia Tech play clock hog. I mean, they keep the ball away from you. They had the ball 36 minutes against Georgia. Georgia didn't know what hit them, and offenses get restless. But that's one thing that Florida State I have not seen in this year's team. They don't get restless. Even when behind, they don't get nervous. They don't look like a team that's behind. They play their game of football. I think that goes to head coach Jimbo Fisher.
All right, I know you've been doing the math over the years. How many touchdown FSUs are you up to now?
Right now, 1,872 touchdown Florida States, 1,872. And I would think maybe 5 more on Saturday night against Georgia Tech. So that would sound like 1877 going into the semifinal game against either Alabama or Oregon or whoever else is in the mix.
May I try one?
Yeah.
Touchdown FSU!
No? It's got to come up from here, from here. Like that the opposite. Touchdown FSU!
All right, well, touchdown FSU!
That's close. Touchdown Florida State!
I have to work on it. I'll keep working on it.
Work on that. Work on that.
Gene Deckerhoff, great talking to you. Good luck to the Noles tomorrow night. You're watching the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.